Hey guys, Mystic Tomato here with another video. In today's video, I want to show my iPad 4th generation. I actually picked this up about a year and a half ago from a thrift store called Value Village. I think it's just a Canadian thrift store. Anyway, I got it for 30 bucks from there because they thought that it was broken, but there's actually nothing wrong with it besides a little dent. I will take the case off so you can see the back. This case is not the greatest, but it's a case at least. Here's the back of the iPad 4. Pretty good condition. A little dent there, I guess, but pretty good shape. I got a screen protector on it as well, just for extra protection. I am actually dual booting iOS 6 using Coolbooter, and Coolbooter is an app that you can get from Cydia on a jailbroken iOS device, and it only works with 32-bit devices. So that would be iPhone 3GS, iPhone 4, 4S, 5, iPad 2, 3, and 4, and iPad mini 1st generation, as well as the iPod Touch 5th generation, and not the 4th one because that actually only goes up to iOS 6, but it will work on the 5th generation iPod Touch, but not the 6 or newer. Anyway, this iPad is actually running iOS 10, but I'm just using iOS 6 with Coolbooter. I just want to show you the apps that I got on here are actually all transferred from my iPhone 4S, which I've had for many years, and I got the apps back when they were still available and easier to get. Here's the 4S right here, the iPhone that I had transferred the apps from. You can actually do this if you hook in your iOS device into a Windows computer, and you just get the program called 3U Tools, and you can do so many things with it. It's one of the best things ever made, and I'm really not just saying that. If it wasn't for 3U Tools, this video would not be possible. At least, I don't think it would be. Here is the apps that I got on here, which I transferred from here. We got Spotify, we got Yelp. There's a lot of well-known apps, even YouTube. Keep in mind, not every single app still works, but most of them do. And I will show you a few of them, as these apps are quite a bit different than the ones you'll get on a new iOS device, because these are older versions. An older version isn't a bad thing. They just don't have as many features, but I love the icon designs that they have, which makes it unique. Most of them are skeuomorphic and look pretty realistic. So I'll show you the apps that do require the internet. So I'll hook up my Wi-Fi right now. Wi-Fi connected, and I will load up the TuneIn Radio Pro app. Still works to this day. Runs great. One of my favorite apps for sure. Usually it will show you the album cover. Certain songs do not do that. Here's one that does. It's one of my favorite radio stations, Ruby's Diner. I'll go back and show you. Ruby's Diner Radio, 1940s. I got my favorite stations in here. I am signed in to my TuneIn Radio account. And I really like this app a lot. Let's go into browse. Many different options in here. Live. Recordings. Search. The next one I would like to show would be the CBC News app. The cool thing about this app is you can get your weather forecast built right into the app, which is always a great feature to have. Let's give it a few seconds to load up the new news articles. And it still works great to this day. Different locations and different options you can select. Keep in mind, this iPad 4 was released in 2012, which makes it 11 and a half or 11 years old, going on 12 next year. And for its age, it holds up really, really well. In my last video, I did show the iPhone 5 that was dual booting iOS 6. I uploaded it and I did not realize how bad the audio quality is. I apologize about that. I will cover the iPhone 5 again, and I'll show it just so you guys can see. I really need to make a better video on that. Anyway, back to the iPad 4. This is back when iOS 6, when you had a dedicated videos app. All of the music videos that you own will go into the videos app here. It's separate from the music app, which I really like that. It's just more organized to have your music videos in the videos app and MP3 files, which is just songs in your music app. And the reason I'm showing the music app right now is because I would like to show you the design, how the interface looks on the music app. I like it quite a bit. I'm gonna show you the edges here, the left and right. It's real, or it's supposed to look like real wood, which it does. Trying to get the camera to focus. Alright, now you can kind of see it. It's looks pretty real. I like to see real life surfaces in the operating system, and that's what they would do. Open up the multitasking, and as you can see, it's like a velvet background, which I like quite a bit, gray velvet. And in the multitasking, if you swipe to the left in iOS 6, you can actually access the volume rocker and the brightness setting. So for those people who say that iOS 6 does not have a control center, well, it kind of does, and this feature is awesome. So you don't have to go into the settings app every time. We got the orientation lock here. Play, pause, back and forward, and the volume rocker, as well as the music app. And I know the quality of the video isn't the greatest. I am kind of new to YouTube. I'm just using a iPhone SE 2nd generation to do this video. The audio quality seems to be decent enough. Anyway, back to the iPad 4. Another one of my favorite apps on here was Reebee, and I was using this as my main flyer app for grocery shopping or any type of shopping. Get all your flyers all in one place, and we got the gray wood in the background with the shelves where the flyers would stack on top of the shelf. Unfortunately, it does not seem to be connected to the server anymore. Hopefully someday, if there's some app developer out there, maybe they would know if it's possible to patch this app. Yeah, maybe someday it could get working. I'm not too sure, but I'll keep it anyway. And here's the other flyer app, Flip. I definitely prefer Reebee much better than Flip, but Flip's decent. Here's the old Google Earth icon. Here's the Minecraft Pocket Edition. Kijiji. I'll show you guys this app. This actually still works. I haven't signed in, I haven't set my location, but the app actually works. I was using it on my iPhone 4S because, as I said, that's where I actually got all of these apps from, and it works great on there. And besides that, I would like to show this app right here called StoCard. Get all of your loyalty cards in one place. No reason to have to carry around those plastic cards everywhere you go. Usually you'll always have your phone with you, so this app is awesome. In iOS 9, they did release the Wallet app, which is basically the same thing, but I like the interface and the design of this app a lot. And the icon, in my opinion, it looks nice. And besides that, I think that covers mostly everything that I would like to show about the iPad. I'm gonna upload the video unedited. Sorry if you guys prefer edited videos. I'm not professional yet, but I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got. I'm just recording from an iPhone. I do have the iMovie app. I know this does video editing. I gotta look into more of this. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to see my iPad 4 dual booting iOS 6 with Cool Booter. The Apple A6 1.3 gigahertz processor is really good, especially for iOS 6, and the 1 gigabyte of RAM. LPDDR2 is also a lot for this operating system. I still enjoy using this iPad a lot. I just wanted you guys to see it's still possible to use it. There's always a way. Anyway, that wraps up this video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the feedback and comments if you wish to leave one. Anyway, that finishes this video now. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video.